Who'd have thought this from way back then? Oh my god, that's real creepy if you think about it. What is her original skin complexion? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? This is the Smooth One of Smooth One Productions. But the beautiful thing is, I had a very, very rough 2023. Business wise, it wasn't very lucrative to me. I think I put out too much of my time, too much of my energy, and I didn't get anything positive in returns. But it's okay, you learn. So I learned. Just cut back. Don't say yes to everything everybody asks you to do. A lot of things sound good, but it's not. Sometimes you're put in situations where they already have who they want in place. And then also, they also incorporate or recruit someone into the fold, and you kind of get pushed to the side, or they'll spoon feed you a little bit here and spoon feed you a little bit there. So I learned. Now, with that said, a lot of things that I did, I didn't get any positive, uplifting returns out of them, except thank you. A lot of time was used. A lot of traveling was used. Wasn't compensated accordingly for what I did. But you learn, so you tip your hat and say, okay, there you go. So now I'll say this, for the remaining of 2023, I might do a Brooklyn Bridge photo shoot. Other than that, I doubt if I'll be doing anything for anybody. Unless they give me a down payment and a final payment when I'm done. Other than that, I'm not doing anything between the rest of November and December. In January, I'm just going to be totally different. I'm just going to be, since it's going to be like freezing cold anyway, I'm just going to be focused on working. I have not recorded a basketball game since the summer. I did do a few Wild and Wednesday karaoke's at the RO Lounge. Respect. I did some summer basketball at Zone 6, Brevoy. I made an appearance at Key to the City at 309 Park. I made an appearance at Rucker for a couple of the female women's games. I made a couple of appearances at Dunker's Delight, Wingate. I did not make any appearance in Coney Island at Whiteside to his tournament. I have not made any appearance at Soul in the Hole. I have not made any appearance at Tillery Park, Sunset Park, Foster Park. Brower Park, Rodney Park. I did not make any appearance at Dykeman. I don't think I made any appearance at Soul in the Hole. I did make an appearance at Rutger. But a lot of things is changing. After January, I'm just focused on a couple of days of New York Fashion Week at Runway 7. There's a slight possibility I might make it to the Dream Fashion Show at the Coca Cabana at 51st Street, West 51st Street in Manhattan. Other than that, I have nothing on my schedule except working my regular job that I eat from. I'm not trying to debate with anybody. I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm planning on unfriending a lot of people on Facebook. I'm taking myself out of more groups on Facebook. As of January 1st, I will be toning down a lot of what I post, who I actually hit on Messenger or who I don't hit on Messenger. I will tone down a lot of stuff that I'm doing on Instagram. I don't really do too much TikTok. I might post a little here and there. I do not do any duets. Things that I don't do. I don't do Cash App. People keep asking me, what's your Cash App? Can I Cash App you this? Can you Cash App me that? I don't have a Cash App account. I don't deal with Cash App. I don't do Bitcoin. I don't do Forex trading. I don't want to play with anybody online talking about, I want you to be my sugar daddy and I want you to be my sugar mama stuff. I don't care about none of that stuff. I don't mind talking about networking when it comes to modeling, fashion industry, and possibly a music video that's clean, and possibly a fashion show. Photos. Other than that, I don't want to be bothered. I don't care about your personal relationship. Please stop posting if you lick this and eat this and suck on that. I don't want that on my page. Actually, all I'm doing anytime I see a derogatory or a smut post, I'm just going to take it down. I'm not going to argue with you. And if you keep on doing it, then I'm going to start snoozing you for 30 days. So don't put it up there. If you're not talking about networking, about fashion, sports, working, someone trying to progress in education or something like that, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about your relationship issues. Everybody has money issues. I got money issues too. So I don't want to hear about that either. The only thing I want to hear about is your child exceeded in education. An adult has moved up in the business world. I don't care about how much you smoke. I don't care about how much you drink. I don't care about who you sleep with. You can use Messenger for that. Don't put it anything that's on my page I don't care to look at. That's not about networking and business and education. If it's derogatory and full of blah blah this and blah blah that and blah blah this and blah blah that, I'm just going to remove it. Ladies, models, if you want to take some photos with the smooth one, You can hit me up on Instagram at DJ Smoothb. DJSMOOTHB. You can hit me up on Facebook at BARRY space NELSON. All that other stuff, all them people that's angry and miserable and pissed off, don't hit me on Messenger with, oh, I don't know what to do with my man or my woman. That's not my problem. I'm not in your relationship, so keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear all that negative, bad news and poor me and poor this. I'm not Dear Abby. I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm not Mr. Fix Your Relationship. I'm not Mr. Fix Your Financial Problems. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a loan shark. I am none of that. I'm just a person that works and just wants to be left alone to enjoy my day when I'm not working. My social media prowess will slow down a lot because it's wintertime and I got to focus on walking in the cold and shoveling and changing garbage and putting it on the curb and stuff like that. I ain't got time to be walking around on the phone talking about, oh, who did this and who did that. I can't focus on that. I got to worry about rats and garbage and hallways and things like that so I can feed myself. So y'all take care. Y'all have a safe and blessed evening. Y'all have a safe and, if you're blessed with life tomorrow, be happy. Because a lot of people didn't make it to tomorrow. I pray that we stop worrying about all this partying and stuff and focus on what's actually going down. I think we're on the pre-set of World War III. I don't care about, I'll tell you like this, I'm not focused on Thanksgiving. I'm not focused on Christmas. I'm not focused on none of that stuff. I'm worried about how long we got left on this planet before all these countries start pushing all these buttons and trying to blow everybody else to smithereens. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about who can drink who under the table. I'm not worried about who can smoke who under the table. I'm not worried about who is all digging out who and who's sucking on who and all that. I really don't care about that. I care about what's going to happen with this planet. Because all these countries all these little wars are little fire starters. And then it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. We have to worry about that. I don't focus on the celebrity stuff that's going on because they're human like everybody else. They got the same type of problems, the same issues we have. The only difference is they just got a little more money in their pocket. People is lying, people is stealing, people is cheating, people is smoking, doping, coking, fornicating, men are sleeping with men, and women is sleeping with women, and husband is sleeping with this one, and the wife is sleeping with that one, and the girlfriend sleeping with this one, and the boyfriend sleeping with that one. That's not my concern, because I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about all these, let me see. Russia, they trying to take over their whole region back. Israel is trying to take over the whole region. So what's next? We got to worry about that. That's what we got to worry about. I don't care about how many who people having all this fun or whatever. It's not important right now. We got to worry about Who's pushing buttons gonna reach where you sleep at? I seen something very disturbing, that I seen some Israeli children singing they're gonna blow up Palestine or whatever, or Hamas or whatever. I don't know. It's crazy. We need to focus on that. I don't care about who's cooking what turkey, who's cooking what ham. Thanksgiving is nothing but a celebration of the massacre, the rapes, and the pillage of the Native American Indian. Then they're gonna put the movie. I seen they put up a commercial talked about the movie Napoleon. See, Napoleon just reminds me of Russia, where they want that region back. Czechoslovakia, Poland, all that. They want that whole region back. That's their region anyway. Now the Palestinians and the Israelis, that's something there. We got, everybody got a vested interest in the Middle East, right? So we should be worried about that instead of sitting up here trying to party and bullshit. Ooh. I'm out of here. Smooth One Productions. Peace. Who'd have thought this from way back then? Oh my god. That's real creepy if you think about it. What is her original skin complexion?